So I know a lot of folks are going to want to head to the beaches, but be careful when you get in that water. That rip current risk running high along most of the eastern seaboard. We're talking from the coast of Florida all the way up into the northeast. It's courtesy of Tropical Storm Leslie, which is actually churning just to the east of Bermuda. But you can see the rip current risk high along the east coast of Florida for the outer banks of North Carolina, Virginia Beach, the Jersey Shore, all the way up to the beaches around Long Island. In fact, right now we want to take you live to Coney Island, New York, where meteorologist Reynolds Wolf joins us with more on that. But the water right now looks pretty good, Reynolds.
It really does. You know, that's really the dangerous part of it. If someone were to come in and they have not been plugged into the media, they really have no idea what's been going on, or certainly the threat that the water poses, it would look picture perfect. I mean, take a look. As we pan off a little bit, you'll see the little white caps coming in. I mean, just beautiful at this point. Some just coming right over the jetty. You'll also notice that we have a red flag out, which means people are supposed to stay out of the water. Obviously, a lot of people have not been observing that. You see the folks out there enjoying the water. Many of them not brave enough to get beyond the jetty. They've been staying fairly close to shore, and with good reason. With that threat of rip currents that you've been talking about, compliments of Leslie, there's a very real danger that we have up and down the eastern seaboard from Maine to Miami. But, you know, with the rip current threat, with that threat to people, you also have another byproduct, which happens to be those huge waves. And there have been some that we've seen this morning that have actually overtopped some of the jetties. You know, one person who knows waves far better than I do is someone who's joining us with Skype at this point. Let me refer to my notes for a moment, make sure I got this right. Mike Nelson is joining us. He's with the Unsound Right Coast Cup Surfing Contest, which is still going strong. Mike, how are things this morning?
Very good, thank you.
Well, can you tell us what surfers can expect, what you're seeing out there this morning when they go out and battle the waves?
Today, you know, we have a little bit of wind. You know, the local weather's kind of playing a little bit of a factor into what we're doing over here today. But it's very good. I mean, the waves have been fantastic the last couple of days.
Yeah, I got to tell you, for our viewers who are tuning in across America, again, they've been hearing us talk about how you shouldn't go out in the water, how it's not a smart thing to do, but my goodness, anytime we have a tropical system that comes anywhere close to the United States or affects the coastline, some of the first people out of the water happen to be the surfers. On a day like today, where you have that threat of rip currents, are there any special precautions that you will be taking?
Yeah, I mean, today we have lifeguards. We've had lifeguards support the whole event, so they're always on board. Today we have some amateurs in the water, so you know we kind of keep a close eye on that. The last couple of days, we've had professional surfers, and they go all around the world, surfing big waves everywhere. So they are pretty, in tune with those kind of conditions.
I hear you, man. Well, hang 10. Hope you have a great afternoon, folks. We got more coming up on the Weather Channel. Keep it right here. We'll see you in a few.